Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is August 27th, 2024. I'm a little bit early this morning because I did not forget that I come on early in the morning. However, I made an appointment for like early this morning because I don't like to be out. Um, when the sun really come up and be shining so brightly. I don't like being out, you know, especially in Target or Walmart or Publix because, it be hot, around 10 o'clock. But anyway, I am here this morning. It's going to be short, it's going to be brief, but nevertheless, it's going to be something to get you started today. It's going to be another word of encouragement, another word of hope. Today, today is the day. I look at today as God made this day just for me. And if we start looking at God as our Father, as like like a parent, how a parent take care of us, love us, scold us, redirect us, encourage us, give us hope. That's what God is to me. He is my Father. He's that prayer, our Father which art in heaven. God give us a new sense of strength every day. He gives us a new he gives us he gives us gives us a new hope every day. He's not a God that just waiting for us to make mistakes. And when we make a mistake, he go, aha, you see, that's what Satan does. He runs to the Father and say, you know what? Well, you see, she done made another mistake. You see, she done lied. You see, she drinking. You see, she talking about. You see, she gossiping about people. Look at her. She ain't. Look at her. She ain't what she says she is. She ain't what you say she is. And God look at him and cast his behind right back down to hell because God know who I am. He said, I formed you and I knew you before you were formed in your mama's belly. So God knew me. God knows me. And you know what? Let me just slow down because I feel like I'm rushing because I got to be out the door by 7:15. Today, be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. And for anybody who watched this, who come on later today or whatever, please hit the share and like button. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe because this channel, if you're coming over here to hear mess and discouragement, please do not subscribe. You don't even have to like. You could get on and get off. It really don't even matter to me. My channel is all about peace of mind, peace of heart, and peace with God and peace from God. This channel is about encouraging and uplifting because there's enough channels out there that is so discouraging and so about mess. And this is not one that's about that. I hate that I didn't even think yesterday when I was making this appointment that I made it, just say, oh, okay, 7:30. And that's why I'm in a rush this morning, basically. But I did not want to come to give an encouraging word or some encouraging thought or something just to carry somebody, anybody through the day. When I say this is the day that the Lord has made, and I say especially for me, because it's so easy could have been the other way, regardless of what's going on in your life. And I don't know exactly where in Lamentations because I did not get up to search for it. But in Lamentations, it says how God renews our strength every day. God gave, He woke us up this morning. He gave us enough strength just to go through whatever it is that we have to go through today. And you know what? And when God gives us a renewal of strength, we should be able to face anything and all things because God never leaves us nor forsake us. And and when I was washing my face and brushing my teeth, and I'm saying, Lord, I'm in a rush this morning. And the Holy Spirit said, be good to yourself. Slow down and be good to yourself. And that's what we have to do. We have to start being good to ourselves because we can't depend on other people to lift us up. We can't depend on other people to always be there to be our cheerleader, to be on the sideline, say, go, go, you can do it, you can do it. We cannot always depend on that. And sometimes we can't depend on that at all because, um, people are so fickle. They are so lofty. They're for you today, then somebody can say something and then they're not for you. So we have to be true to ourselves. We have to be good to ourselves. And because there's people out there, they're gonna put you down, they're gonna let you down, they're gonna hurt you, they're gonna betray you. However, when you know who you are and whose you are, you don't allow that kind of negativity in your life. It's so easy for me, I promise you. It's so easy for me to walk away from people. It is. And once I delete you out my life, that means you're gone. I mean, I don't dislike you. I don't hate you. I'm not angry with you. I'm none of that with you. But what I am, I'm in love with me. I regard my peace, and my joy. I want to retain that. So if I put you out of my life, you bringing some sort of discord into my life, and that I don't need, and that I don't want, nor will I accept that. So just for the day, be good to yourself. Be not only good to yourself, be nice to yourself, because there's so many people out there just waiting for you to make a mistake. They just waiting for you to step out of line. They just waiting for you to, you know, get step off that narrow highway, that narrow pathway onto that wide road to destruction. People are just waiting for your downfall. People are waiting for your downfall because they want to see you sad, broken, bruised, disgusted, and busted. But don't give people what they want. Don't get. I used to tell my daughter because she had a hard time when she went to high school, her first year of high school, she had a hard time. But I would tell her, the people that you grew up with, if they don't want to be with you, here in Florida, they have to take these tests to make sure they're ready for the ninth grade, ready for high school. She passed that test, and here they have to take another test about Florida law. She passed that, and the people that were her friend, who she thought was her friends, they didn't want to be her friends no more because when they got their schedule at the end of the year, all her classes were advanced classes. And oh, you think you smart? Oh, you think you better than other people? No, it's not that. I just got a mama who would kick my butt if I didn't perform well in school because she said I ain't got but one job and that's to go to school. So when she got to high school, those I think the first semester of high school was the worst part of school for her. And I talk to her every day and I pray for my child every day because I could not be at school with her. And I told her, she said, Ma, I have to sit by myself because my friends won't sit with me no more. And so I told my daughter, do this. I say, sit by yourself. And I say, the people that gravitate towards you, those are going to be your friends. Those are going to be your lifelong friends. And one person start coming, then another person start coming. And those are the ones that all through high school, everyone wanted to be in that group. Everyone wanted to be in that group of five people. But these five people were all outcasts at the beginning of their freshman year in high school. All of them were outcasts. And to this day, they're still friends. So, we got to be true to ourselves. We got to be good to ourselves. And, we got to stop listening at the outside noise of what people say about me. What people say about you is not who you are and not what you say about yourself. People that said all kind of stuff about me. But you know what? Yo, you're a so-called, she called herself a so-called Christian. I ain't never called myself a so-called nothing. I am what I say I am. And no one can take that from me. I don't allow anyone. Now you got the right to say what you want, when you want it, and how you want it. But it's and I have to and I have the right to say, well, it's not like that. It's not like that. I'm not like that. Regardless of what people think. Uh, if you hear anything, when I get out of church on Sunday, and the first place sometimes I have to go is to the bathroom to help me get up out of all those clothes and stuff. And I take my jewelry off in the bathroom, and my earrings was in the bathroom. Had to go get my earrings, had to get my watch. But I wanted to come on to just to encourage and to uplift and to tell somebody, be good to yourself. Be good and loving and kind to yourself. And if there's a situation going on that you lying to yourself, stop lying to yourself. You know what the truth is. You know what you need to do. So stop it. Stop lying. Stop speaking unhappiness over your life. Stop saying, I ain't gonna never. Stop saying that. Stop lying to yourself. Start speaking life into yourself. Start speaking encouraging words to yourself. When you get up in the morning, give God some thanks before your feet even hit the floor. Thank God the moment your eyes open, the moment that alarm clock go off and your eyes pop open, you speak life. You give God some thanks for another day. You start speaking life to yourself, regardless of what's going on. Even if you're happy, if you're not happy, if you're unhappy, say, you know what, I choose to be happy, whatever is going on in your life. If you have not gotten it under control by now, you ain't gonna get it under control because you can't do it by yourself. You cannot do it by yourself. And don't give a care about what people say to you. Just because they say something about, long as they don't say it in your face, as long as they are not brave enough to say it in your face, they could get behind the wall on social media, behind the screen on social media, their phones, their tablets, their computer, and say whatever they want to say. Because that's what people do. They're keyboard warriors. That's just like sometimes listen to a man on Sunday or Saturday and they watching football. And then he should have did this and he should have did that. You can call all the plays sitting in your man cave in your recliner. But how about getting out there on that field and coaching and see if you can coach this team the way this man is not coaching. You if you could do the things that and I began when I every time I see something, it always brings something to mind. And that's how, people on social media. And I say, well, you can't argue with stupid. You cannot argue with stupid because when a person done made up in their mind that they want to be stupid, you got to let them be stupid. Because the Bible tells you it takes a fool to argue with a fool. And I ain't got time for the fool or nor the fool foolishness. So, I'm just saying, just for the day, speak life into yourself. Speak encouraging words over yourself. Be good to yourself because there's going to be very few people that are going to be good to you. It's very few people that's going to be truthful and honest and speak words of encouragement to you and over you. Pray for yourself. Pray for your enemies. The Bible tells us, love your enemies. Bless them that curse you. Do good to them that hate you, and pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you. When you pray for them, God, pray for them, and God will do the rest. I gotta go. I love you. I'll holler. Probably be back on later to give more. But this morning I got to make this up. I got to make this appointment on time. So peace out, deuces, and I love you. And when you see me in the streets, holler at me. I'll holler back. Deuces, holla. Have a good day. And remember, be good to yourself.